Are you a Gemini?
Yes.
Me too.
See?
When's your birthday?
May 22nd. When is yours?
May 27th. Ah, something electric just happened in the
Electric.
studio.
Did you feel like Christopher?
Yeah.
I'm more than excited. I feel like I'm meeting a personal hero today, genuinely. Many of you know her, especially if you're chronically online on Twitter. She has been described as a Twitter oracle, as what's the Tour de France? A forced...
She's French.
No. She goes by many monikers. One of her most famous is Bald and Dowd. Please, everyone, put your hands together for the Sivitz. Thank you so much for joining me on Blabbermouths.
Thank you for
today.
having me. This is huge.
I was being truthful that I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm reading a personal hero because I've been following you for so long, and you are my culture. You are my you're
Thank
like
you.
Twitter culture that like I'm consuming all the time, and you're always popping up and in the most positive of ways.
Thank you.
But can you give me a little bit more of your rise to fame as Miss Bald and Dowd? Like, you had a great feature in The Cut, and that's when everyone started to kind of be like, yeah, who is this bitch? But can you describe where you kind of started with this?
No, I actually feel like like someone's playing a prank. I feel like I'm being Truman Showed. Like something is really odd. I could not explain it to you if you gave me 1,000 years.
I'm obsessed with that.
I had a friend like Photoshop in Dowd bald, and then suddenly I was in a magazine, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And I like offhandedly said that I was bisexual, and then that's how like most of my loved ones found out. I was like, "Is this chic or is this sad?" Like I actually don't know what's going on.
I kind of love that.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
how
know.
coming out stories should be.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
just find out through an article in The
just
Cut. Whatever. It happens.
It's chill.
I mean, clearly you're a Twitter connoisseur. Are you liking the current state of Twitter? And
No. No. I've been on there since 2011.
Same.
I was not allowed to be on there.
Me neither.
They revoked my access to my account in college, and my mom had to like vouch for me and say like she was overseeing it when I was a kid.
Wait, why did they revoke your access?
Because I tried to change my birthday because it was wrong. It was off by like a year or two.
Oh, so then they thought that you were
and then
like
they were
trying
like,
to be like
oh,
a minor on Twitter.
They were like, are you sure that you want to do this? And I said yes.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we caught you red-handed. You were underage. And I was like, ah, stop it.
Stop it.
Like I wasn't.
Come on.
Yeah, leave me alone.
And so they revoked it.
Yeah, it was a whole battle. I made like another account. That was a flop, obviously.
But then were you able to survive that Floppiana and get your old
It's
Twitter?
the same account I'm using now.
Wow.
Baldan has been through it all.
She's literally, I can relate. In 2011, my mom wouldn't let me get a Facebook. So it was like, she was worried that like someone was going to come stalk me at school.
Yeah, of
or like
course.
the normal.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't drink in high school or in 8th grade, but she was always like, do not post yourself with red Solo cups. That was like the whole
That was
craze.
the thing.
That was the whole.
There was a picture of me with like sparkling apples. Like it was like not alcoholic. But my mom was like, no, I don't like that.
No, absolutely not.
Like that looks like you're wasted. I was like, I'm 12.
I'm 12. So sue me for being 12 and happy off of apple cider. Like, what the No, that is like a true sign of the times. Like, nobody gives a now that you have a red Solo cup in your pictures.
But I'm grateful for my mom being scared of that.
For sure.
Because she was always like, never swear online. Like, never like post pictures of you doing it. Like, she was very chill.
She was but she gave you...
I was a square. Like, I didn't drink for the first time until after I had graduated high school, which is still underage. But like, I was too scared to like go to parties. Everyone was like, you're going to get cited. You're not going to go to college. Your life is going to fall apart if you even smell beer.
Literally, when we wanted to host parties in high school, and my parents were like, no, do you know that your dad's a doctor? I'm in the nurse profession. Like, we could lose our licenses if
That's
police...
a lot of pressure.
And I literally... there was so much pressure on me at 13 being like, I can't have a party because my parents will lose their careers.
I can't drink beer. Your patients will die. That's crazy.
It's collective trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Having that experience of like, do not... it's like the scene out of Mean Girls. You will have sex and you will die.
No, exactly.
That is kind of how I held true to being
That's
also
how I
square.
felt. My parents were not like that. They were like, you can...
Oh, they're like...
just like, whatever you're doing, just like be straight up with us.
Yeah.
Be smart. Tell us. We won't be mad if you get drunk and you need us to pick you up. Like, we want you to be safe.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, when I was a kid, I read a swear word in a book. I was like, it was above my reading level, so there was like a bad word. It was hell, by the way. I went to my mom sobbing.
And you're like...
I was like, I think... I wasn't even religious. So like, this wasn't like Catholic.
Right,
Like, I don't know what this was.
Wow. And you were so moved. You were like, truly like, this is bad.
She's like, you didn't say anything
needed to
bad. You were
perjure
just
yourself to
reading.
your
Like, it's
mom.
okay. Yeah, I was like conservative as a child or something. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me.
What was the switch? What was the switch from conservatism to democracy to liberalism?
Oh my God. But like, I don't... That's a good question.
Right? Okay.
That's sort of like the Las Culturistas, like what culture made you take
What
cultures
culture?
for you?
Yes.
That would be the Lonely Island.
I like kind of okay. The Lonely Island. Wow, deep cut.
Yeah.
Like I go back to and I think of the three-way song with Lady Gaga, but then
Gorgeous.
Shy Ronnie with Rihanna.
They've had every diva in the book.
Nicki Minaj before.
Yeah.
Before she actually went conservative, so that was also a fascinating switch to see online.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. They've actually that also I think is what kind of made me maybe the same way.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we're really unpacking a lot.
Were you a big SNL kid?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
My
okay,
parents,
me too.
I still think that I have a delusional dream that maybe one day I could end up on there. We'll see.
I think you could still do it.
Yeah, right. Like
I think like 45 is honestly like
Is that the cap?
coolest time. No, I think it's the coolest time to start sketch comedy.
Okay, you've
lived a life. You're bringing characters.
And like you've already had a career before this, so this is just kind of like it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, maybe that's when you go at 40. I want to make sure at 45 I can get up there.
Yeah.
All right, or start it at least.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about this podcast. We're constantly yapping through so many different conversations. So like my ADHD brain is like sending us, but I'll bring us back. But
Gorgeous.
it might take a minute to get through that.
Are you a Gemini?
Yes.
Me too.
See?
When's your birthday?
May 22nd. When is yours?
May 27th. Ah, something electric just happened in the
Electric.
studio.
Did you feel like Christopher?
Yeah. Are you a
Look at
Gemini? He's a Cancer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want him to like kill me.
No. I'm sure you've gotten this. Like Geminis are considered like fake or
That's so we just have all the information.
we have all the information, and I think people are just naturally drawn to love who we are.
We like to chat. We like to I want to know all the gossip, but also when people say you're not loyal, that is crazy. You could never ever get me to spill someone's secret. Partially because I'm loyal, partially because I forgot already. I have a bad memory. Yeah, no, it's all fake.
I appreciate that because I feel like I'm also a quadruplet, so I have 3 other siblings my age.
Whoa.
Insane.
Wait. Like 4 of you were in the womb together.
In the womb, all must go sail, one and done.
Is that like all you talk about with anyone? Like if that were true of me, that is all I would talk about.
You know, it's funny. I used to like take so much pride and like talk about it so much. My siblings hated it. Like we would be in public and like people would be like, "Are you guys dating?" Like if they didn't know us, and we'd be like, I'm like, "No, we're siblings." You know, I'm like, God, I'm gay, and that's my sister. And
Lavender Mary, cute.
And then they'd be like, "Oh, like, okay, are you guys the same age?" And my one sister, Lizzie, would always be like, "Just say we're twins. Don't make it weird and obvious."
You have to make it a whole
thing. So I
thing.
go, she would sometimes say like, "Oh, we're twins." I go, "Actually, we're quadruplets."
Wow, actually. No, that's theatrical. It's really fabulous.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen.
No. I have to be the one who kind of gets on my soapbox, and share with the world.
Get on your soap opera.
I talk about it, but I hope that I don't get annoying about it.
No, I don't think you
But
do.
I appreciate that you think I should do more.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Do you like know the birth or well, I'm sure you know the birth order.
I'm the supreme child first.
Okay.
I know, thank God. And it was like boy, girl, and it was C-section. So it was like, we're getting serious here. It was, so I guess it didn't matter who they were pulling out.
Yeah, but they pulled you out first.
They picked me up first, obviously. So
I think, are you the only gay one?
And I'm the only gay.
There's a star quality to the gay child.
100%.
They're like, we gotta
get
if all else was like, get him to safety. Women, children, and gays on the lifeboat first. Get them in the lifeboat. Then the rest.
You're so right. They immediately sense. They're like, those 3, whatever. This one, get him. And to that point, truthfully, maybe that also has something to do with that I was the first one who went home. All those other in my family, they had health complications. Incubator.
Wow.
One stopped breathing when they were eating. One had a hernia.
Oh my God.
One just didn't have ears. Actually, that was Lizzie. That's maybe why
she has no ears?
She has. So sorry. She has ears right now. All good.
They grew in later?
Yes. Because
that is so cool.
We were premature. So it was like, we were supposed to be born July, but then we were born in
you're
May.
supposed to be a Cancer, but God said, I have other plans for you.
Exactly.
He said, I'm going to save you.
I'm literally going to save you from
a lifetime. Said, you have to host a podcast, you're going to be a Gemini.
You will meet this woman one day, Miss Dowd, and you need to be Gemini.
It'll all click.
Enough about my gay ass. Into this next part of Blabbermouths, we are going to do, does this matter to Ali Sivitz? Because you're online, and I feel like most of the stuff will matter, but I'm curious for your takes. I want to know what you're thinking. So we're just going to start off. It can be rapid fire, but then again, I talk so much.
Yeah.
I feel like you also, I feel like are imbued with the gift of gab. So I appreciate and honor that in you.
Thank you.
Okay, New Music Friday this past Friday. We had Robin, we had Slater, we had Ray. Do you love any of these women?
I love all of them. I haven't listened to any of these yet.
Perfect.
But I will raise you.
Please raise me.
Have you heard of Haute and Freddy?
No.
Okay. There's this duo.
Okay.
Apparently they like used to write songs for Katy Perry, I
Wow.
think. I don't know.
Already
but
inclined.
came out of truly nowhere. I found them very randomly. They dress in like carnival clothes.
Interesting.
It's all like very 80s inspired.
Ooh.
Their new album. It's
Yeah.
only like a half hour all the way through. It's just like banger after banger.
Okay.
It is like Kate Bush vocals.
Okay.
With sort of like a Devo cadence and like there's just like a lot of 80s references. It is so good. It's all I can listen to right now.
I'm so excited.
So all the other divas have gotten pushed aside. Anyway, yesterday Lady Gaga shouted them out at her 40th
Wait.
birthday party. So I got on the train right at the perfect time. Pause up.
Pause up, little bump. Wait, okay, now that you're saying that,
Yes.
I did see when you were saying Haute and Freddy, but it's spelled H-A-U-T.
Haute.
Haute.
Yes.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking
Okay,
about.
now I know.
You've probably gotten Instagram ads for
Probably
them. Yeah.
because now I'm like, that's unlocking something in me. And I saw Lady Gaga tweet that.
Really
and
good.
she tweeted for them, Ray, no Slater, funny enough.
Wow.
Did she say Robin, I think? I can't remember in the tweet.
I mean, Robin goes without saying.
it's like-
Robin has been here since it
In
was
the dawn
like
of time. She was
like
with
lava,
Christopher.
water,
Yep. Yeah.
amoeba, Robin. I think that's like
I think those are the four main
I think those are the
elements
four
of the
main-
periodic table. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. It was one of the
that's what I learned from Project Hail Mary.
Oh,
Robin
I
has
have
always
not
been here.
watched that yet.
See it in IMAX. I didn't get to see it in IMAX because it's all been sold out. You nerds need to go home.
Nerds, go home and watch Interstellar.
Stop it.
Go.
But it's cool. I liked it.
Okay.
The puppeteering, it was all like real. It was all practical. The little
So it wasn't any of the CGI.
no
mess?
CGI,
Okay.
none of that slop.
None of that
I
AI
love
slop,
no
CGI.
AI slop.
No, perfect.
And Ryan Gosling is the best.
I mean,
he's just so charming.
So charming.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with him. Okay. That's
So I completely did not answer your question, but I posed two completely new topics too.
Wait, but this is the first time someone has done this on our podcast. So thank you. I got to play
I'm
Does This
taking
Matter
the-
with
yeah.
you. Wait. Okay. Should
It's
we
my
switch
podcast
seats?
now.
Okay, but that's good to know. And I'm now gonna take an interest in Haute and Freddy. But you pronounce it like hot. Like
She introduced herself as hot, and then he said it. And I'm Freddie. So I was
would
like,
assume.
okay, that's how you do it. Yeah.
That's literally
'Cause
how
there's
it
also were you on YouTube and like
I had posted a few videos, but I was like,
were you like into the YouTubers of the
oh,
time?
like Jenna Marbles was
Yes. Were you-
literally my religion.
Any of the like beauty gurus?
Who were
There was
some-
one named Hot Brilliance, spelled
No.
like Haute.
Oh.
So that's kind of where I knew that name from. Do you know who Aspen Ovard is?
No.
Oh my God. She was Claudia Slutsky's best friend, like at
Okay.
the time.
Yep.
Then they kind of like drifted apart. Claudia
Sure.
did her thing. Aspen got married to her high school sweetheart, Parker.
Okay.
They lived in Utah.
Love.
They were not, she was not Mormon. She and Parker were together up until like 2 years ago. They got a divorce. And people found out because like they weren't going to say anything.
They-
But
I
they
was
had
gonna
like
say, did they
filed
announce
paperwork
it?
and people on Reddit like found the paperwork. And I was like, who's on Reddit like monitoring Aspen Ovard full
Okay.
time? Like that is crazy. Then she and Parker get a divorce like 2 years ago. She comes out as bisexual.
Oh, good for
People
her.
are like, whoa. And then she starts posting videos with her new girlfriend. Whole
it
time,
Claudia?
people find Claudia's engaged to Phineas.
Oh, Phineas. The Phineas?
The Phineas.
Phineas and Ferb? No, Phineas Silent.
Yes. First time I ever saw Billie Eilish's face, I was like, she looks like Claudia Slutsky. And then a week later, I found out Phineas was dating Claudia Slutsky, and I was like, I actually don't have time for this.
See,
Like,
you're
I
a
have to
Twitter
go.
oracle. You are a
So
Twitter
I felt
oracle.
it.
Yeah,
I felt it in my feet, like when you feel the train coming. Yeah, so she gets a girlfriend. Everyone's like, this is crazy, very cool. She's like beautiful, femme. Like we always like need a like
Yeah, I love that.
Whole time this woman is married and she's in a throuple.
Sorry, what?
It is like revealed through paparazzi photos and like slow, soft launches of who the girl is, and people then know that she's like married to this guy. So I don't know any of these people personally. Don't mean to be airing their shit out, but
that's
fascinating.
Wow.
Like really, I love it.
That's like, I love stuff like that where it's like you really don't have a relationship, but you're like really following along these. Well, this, I mean, I'm now paralleling, but maybe not.
Yes.
It's kind of giving, not giving, but like it just made me think of. I feel like I'm in an improv.
It's not quite
game.
giving.
It's quite giving. The Amanda Batula, West Wilson, Ciara Miller situation.
I don't know who those are.
Oh, do you not watch Summer House?
No.
Okay. This is good. It doesn't matter.
We're educating each other.
We're educating to each other very quickly.
Okay.
Over the last week or so, or 2 months ago, this Summer House on Bravo, you at least
Yes,
know
I'm
of.
familiar with the concept.
The show's currently airing on Bravo from last summer.
Okay.
Basically, Ciara and West were like, ooh, we like each other, but then he kind of fucked her over a couple seasons ago. Now they're like in this season thinking they're gonna like fall in love again. Love it, whatever. He's kind of a fuckboy. Then
Girl.
there's like a rumor on Demois that like West and Amanda happens to be best friends with Ciara. That they're like hooking up, but Amanda is currently separated from her husband Kyle, who's like this man child that's 43, still doing summer houses on the Hamptons.
Does he have like a reddish hair?
Blonde?
I think I've seen Kyle.
Yeah, you probably have. He's now trying to become a DJ or is one.
Yeah, I think I know his face because I saw it and I was like, that's a Kyle if I've ever seen one. That's the right name for that guy. And then that's like that's the extent to which I engaged with the material.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
You read him for filth just by knowing that, oh, your name's Kyle.
Yeah.
And so they're currently separated and she's trying to have her like single girl era. But allegedly it's with this West. And it's just coming out right now. And there's a lot of like shady things happening that people aren't sure about, like if it's true or not. And it's not nearly as fascinating as what you just shared with me.
No, that's messy.
But it's messy. And I think why people... do you remember Scandival?
Another word that I know, but am not familiar with.
Wow, okay.
Actually, weirdly, at my job at the time,
Yeah.
this guy who was like a couple years older than me who worked in my company was like, let me explain Scandival to you. Because his wife was so into it that he got pulled into it. So I was like, a straight man is explaining this to me and it feels very kind of progressive in a way.
Feels progressive, but then you're also like, wait, this is not... My culture is not your costume.
It's like, yeah.
But it's kind of like that, a little different, and it's happening in the Bravo universe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just crazy because the show is filming, or the show's not filming, it's just airing right now. And the reunion is going to be later this month.
Oh.
Or later next month.
That's
so,
messy.
Yeah, so it's messy.
Maybe I should watch it.
I honestly...
Okay.
This is like a perfect opportunity to get into it. Now, Melania Trump addressed...
Does not matter.
Skip. Perfect. The robot. You saw the robot, though?
Yeah, that's straight out of Veep.
They're fully like looking at scripts of Veep and just going, okay, how can we just make this a little bit more real and do it for our presidency?
Yeah, real and dumber, and no one is charming.
Nope.
And
there's like no thought behind it.
No, and we want to kill you, and we're going to kill everyone.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Dua Lipa's now kind of trying to do acting. She's in Molly Gordon's Peaked film.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what her capacity of her role is, but yeah, sure.
She was a mermaid in Barbie.
Yes.
She should have won an Oscar for original song for Barbie.
Oh.
Dance the Night Away was all you heard. That is crazy.
No.
I do think Dua should have an Oscar as well.
You know what?
So maybe she'll like turn out a Meryl performance and
she'll be like
really
a Meryl
surprise
Streep
us.
Jr.
Yeah, I support her.
Okay, I like
She's
that.
so beautiful and educated and talented. I just want the best for her. Her blood pressure is so low. I listened to Radical Optimism and I was like, this isn't for me. Then like 3 weeks later, I was at the beach and I put it on again and I was like, oh, I get it. You have to be on vacation.
I think you took the words out of my mouth. That album, people are like, no, it's a flop. It's not like her other work. I go, babe.
It's like, of course it's a flop. You were on the F train. What are you talking about?
How can you literally enjoy anything when you're on the F train? You're not going to enjoy Radical Optimism. You can't be optimistic on that train. Absolutely not. Okay, see, you are speaking truth to power with these words. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad.
That's why I'm here.
I also love Dua Lipa. She's so sexy.
Gorgeous.
I think I that would be my hall pass. No, that doesn't work because I'm not in a relationship and I'm also gay.
Well, you can still have a hall pass if you're not in a relationship.
So I guess maybe that wouldn't be my hall pass because I still think you're hot, but you would have to be a man. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Dua Lipa.
Thank you, Dua.
The drama comes out Friday. Speaking of Hottie of the Week.
Love him.
But I think I learned the plot of it from Reddit.
A friend of mine spoiled it for me like 6 months ago, and I'm angry.
Yeah, fair. I think you...
Katie?
Katie, we're gonna...
If you're listening...
We're gonna get your ass.
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again. Are you still gonna try to see it?
Of course. I want to see a theater react to it.
Yes. I find it really fascinating. It's interesting. Of course, it's from A24, so that the twist makes sense.
I heard the script is like darkly funny.
My coworker, Veronica, she had seen it, and she was like, no, but it like... There were funny moments. Like, that's what she was like. The twist is crazy, but then it's like, there were funny moments in it. It's like still in a weird, darkly humorous, comedic way. And she's like, I still recommend people to see it because it's just interesting. And it's Zendaya and Robert Pattinson.
Of course. I'm going to, don't understand how they're going to pull it off. So I'm more so going into the movie now, like how does teach me about, like, if you can pull this off, teach me about screenwriting. I would love to see this.
This could be a good screenwriting class. 101.
Also, acting wise, I'm excited to see how they pull it. Like, I have faith in them, of course. But like, that's a crazy thing to have to act.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that you're going to see it.
It matters.
Good.
It matters.
It matters. Okay, do you care about Tiger Woods' second DUI this past weekend?
Of course. The first cultural moment I remember as my dad is a huge golf fan.
Okay.
When Tiger Woods cheated on his wife, I was scandalized. You would have thought that I saw someone murder another person like in broad daylight outside of my house. I was like, this is the worst man alive. I can't believe he did this. You can't cheat on your wife. I support her. Like,
ruined us.
he became this larger than life figure to me as like this evil guy. Flash forward 45 years. I'm old now. Everyone is evil and I really don't care, but
so true.
I will kind of follow his indiscretions. He fascinates me.
Yeah, he's a fascinating character.
Did you see Justin Timberlake?
Oh, of course. We had talked about Justin Timberlake's DUI last
White?
week. Yep. White. And then it's like there's complete silence and like people are I could almost sense the fear of the police officer being like, wait a second, what?
And that's power to instill fear in the police.
Yeah.
That's radical. That is progressive.
That is so 2026 of him.
Yeah.
That's so ACAB of him.
Yeah. Welcome to the resistance, Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
You've treated women badly, but we're gonna let you.
We're gonna overlook that for this one moment.
Yeah, we're gonna let you have that.
And like the way that he like committed to it, like I was like, you should also maybe try out stand-up comedy.
Groundlings? Have you done?
Have you considered this
Justin
improv
Timberlake?
troupe? No, literally, it was shocking yet delightful.
He is a great SNL host.
Yes.
He's in the Ryan Gosling tier of like
In
people
his
who really
Golden
commit.
Boy era, he was.
He's on those Lonely Island songs.
Yes,
He's the reason we were pulled
Yes.
into culture in many ways. Future Sex Love Sounds was bumping in my car constantly. Like that's a banger.
That's that whole album. I remember jumping at my 6th grade Halloween party with the DJ for whatever reason to Sexy Back.
Of course.
Inappropriate yet profound.
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand what was going on, but I knew I loved that song.
Yeah.
And that was
Love Stoned. Do you know the song?
Of course,
That's
Senorita.
like, yeah.
All like.
Well, Senorita's on Justified if you want to
That was on Justified?
if you want to get into it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Wait. Okay.
Wow.
Discography queen.
Yeah, I had like 4 albums in my car, and those
that
were
was
2 of them.
My 4 albums were the Hannah Montana season 1
Classic.
soundtrack.
Season 1 or Hannah Montana to meet Miley Cyrus?
Actually, I take that back.
I had that.
I had that one as well. So maybe there were 5. It was those 2. Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway.
Of course.
And then I think it was Sarah Bareilles, that Love Song
Wow.
album. And then the last one was Cher, Greatest Hits.
Of course,
So-
you have to have a greatest hits. I had my car was kind of like dad run.
Okay, yep, sure.
So it was American Idiot by Green Day. It was
Oh.
Hot Fuss by The Killers.
Wow,
The Cure's Greatest Hits.
Oh.
And then Justified and Future Sex Love Sounds. And then in my room, my sanctuary, I'm Queen in there.
Love it.
I had Hannah Montana to meet Miley Cyrus. I had
course.
all the High School Musicals.
Yes.
I had Metamorphosis by Hilary Duff.
Hilary
I
Duff.
would carry the album around with me.
Wait,
I would go shopping with my mom and my aunt, and I would have it with
It
me.
was like your personal item. Like
I had a pink lip gloss and my copy of Metamorphosis, and her earring is sort of like she has these earrings on.
But isn't there only like
one is
one?
like turned to the
Okay,
side
yep.
because of the way the wind was blowing.
Sure.
And I would
try to do that
just
too.
pester my aunt. I'd be like, "Why is she wearing 2 different earrings?" And everyone very gently was trying to be like, "I think I think that's gravity.
I think that's just how the photo was taken.
I think that's just how life is."
That's how life is.
It was really distressing to me.
Wait, I love that. It's so poignant to you, like looking at that cover. Like,
Yeah.
I remember taking around the Britney Spears "Oops, I Did It Again"
Of course.
album. I'm not that innocent, but I was hell bent on telling my siblings it's actually I'm not that elephant. Like I would fully sing it. And
Okay, Weird Al.
I was like, and they're like, William, the word is innocent. I go, that does not make sense.
That makes no
She would
fucking
literally
sense.
say elephant because she is not one.
Yeah.
And I was like, logic beats
Like,
whatever.
think, girl.
Like,
What's
come
not
on.
clicking?
What's not clicking? What's
Yeah.
not clicking? No, it wasn't clicking for them. And then I remember thinking Britney Spears died because my parents took away all of her, like when she was like a little bit more too sexy and like, they're like, no.
Like Blackout?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were like, you're going to listen to Shania Twain now. So,
And
which
I mean,
is-
that's a different type of diva. And we love
in many
her.
ways, we still love this woman,
Yeah.
Shania. But I was just like, oh, whatever. And then I saw Britney Spears on a newspaper of the New York Times or New York Post.
She lives.
And I was like, wait, you guys told me she died. They go, we never said that. We just simply never, we just didn't let you listen to her. I go,
They're like, you're being such a Gemini.
yep. So,
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Jesse McCartney was everything to me.
oh my God.
First concert.
First concert.
I was like 5. I knew all the words to the album. I was on my
course.
dad's shoulders the whole time.
Body Language.
The
Was
girls,
that out by that
was
time?
before Body Language. Beautiful Soul was
Beautiful
the album.
Soul, right.
And
right.
the
Departed. No, that was an album
No.
name. But Beautiful Soul.
It was like Beautiful Soul. That was then.
That was
Because
yep.
You Live.
Okay. Yep.
Really good.
I love Justin McCartney. He's kind of having like a little bit of a moment, but not really.
Is he? No, I feel like I would know about it. I feel like they would call me.
Well, who would call you up?
Call me. I haven't received any communication.
No notification. I think maybe I'm conflating that moment with him going out with Jonas Brothers and like
going out with them?
Oh, he's in a quadruple with
it's a polyamorous
quadruple
kind of
sibling.
Again, progressive.
I mean, very progressive
Yeah.
of them.
Really quickly, I got Jonas Brothers fatigue.
Oh, really?
And now I kind of live my life in a way where it's like I'm not going to see a Jonas Brother.
No, for sure.
So if he came out, that then was blocked,
it was blocked
from my vision because I was kind of...
So you kind of live your... It's safe to assume you live your life pre and post Jonas Brothers comeback.
I loved them as a kid, deeply.
But
I remember laying in the ocean, in the sand, right when Burnin' Up came out. And I was singing SOS like out loud. I was like, guys, you have to hear the song.
This
And like iPhones don't exist yet, so I'm just gonna sing it for you because I can't just like play it. So I was like laying in the sand
I
singing
love that
SOS
you had
to
the
my
wherewithal. iPhones aren't out yet. But
I was like, yeah, I'm ahead of the curve.
you again are an oracle.
You guys don't know this.
You guys don't know this. iPhones aren't out yet, so I will perform this for you.
Yeah.
That was iconic.
Like the date of your death is November 27th.
The Pitt
Yes, it matters.
and Patrick Ball.
Yes,
He is clear.
just the biggest sweetie.
He's the biggest sweetie. Did you meet him right when
Yes,
you were watching on Broadway?
Yes, he followed me on Instagram when I posted that I was at Becky Shaw. Everybody go see Becky Shaw. It is it was written in 2008. It's so HBO Girls, Hannah Horvathian sort of like starring Alden Ehrenreich, who of course is in Oppenheimer, which I loved, and he's kind of like bitchy in Oppenheimer, and he's like that same flavor of bitchy in Becky Shaw the whole time. It is perfect. Go see it.
Okay.
But I posted a picture of the marquee, and Patrick was like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Hey," and during the show, he was like, "Are you staying for the talk?" He like DM'd me at intermission. He was like, "Are you staying for the talk back? Like, would love to hear your thoughts."
Stop.
And I was like, "Yeah, of course." That's why we chose the show. So I got to see the talk back. The whole cast is incredible. And then I like ran into him at stage door, and he was like, "Hey!" And I was like, "Why are you pointing at me?"
I should be pointing at you.
He's so lovely.
He seems so lovely.
Yeah.
And I think Twitter sleuths, actually, I saw a tweet. He might be dating the girl on the episode where he has to like cut
Yes, his girlfriend was on the show. She's the one with the eyelashes.
Damn.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Huge fan of her. I want to see her in more stuff.
I want her
Let's
to come-
cast her in more stuff.
Yeah. Let's
Her name's Alicia, I believe.
Alicia, we need you. I want you to come back on the Pit, and the other eyelash is super glued.
I know.
Actually, maybe
well,
we'll
no.
make your more interesting.
Let's learn from the eyelash. We don't want to cut our eyelashes.
No. Wow.
Yeah, and Noah Wiley's wife was on as well, and I think Sean Haddis's wife was on as well.
Yes, it's like kind of.
They
like
all
this,
got. It's like a girlfriend convention.
I'm like
I love
obsessed.
that.
I'm
yeah.
like, now who do I want a boyfriend, and I would like to be on a hit TV show. So I just need to
That'd be
find.
amazing. Would you rather have a boyfriend who gets you on a hit TV show, or be the boyfriend who gets his boyfriend on the hit TV show?
Wow.
That's a really. I feel like
That's
there has to be
hard-hitting.
one in each couple.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to get my boyfriend on because I would feel too nepo boyfriend.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, because see, you get
I want
it.
to earn it.
I want to be like, I've earned this, but like, I don't want to take that away from my boyfriend. Like, I want you to know, like, we earned this together.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the boyfriend that's like, yeah, I'm coming on this scene
Yeah.
just to. So, yeah, I think that would be.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'd want to. They'd do such a good job on the show that it would be like, who is this Meryl that you brought on? And it's like, not only am I like looking for love, like I'm also a talent scout at heart, and like I'm.
You are true, like exactly. Then you become as like, wow, we could not. Thank you so much. He just got the Emmy nomination for guest supporting guest supporting actor.
And you win your Emmys together.
Yeah.
It's like a very beautiful, yeah.
That's a love story.
I know.
Love story season 2. Love story.
Love story that
It's sad.
I feel disgusted with myself when I watch it. I'm
I
like,
know
we
what
are
you mean.
exploiting, but it's also, it is breaking ground in the sense of like, what if we wrote the guy as a woman?
Oh.
Like, you know how women, like how Christopher Nolan writes a woman and it's just like, who is she? It's like to do that with JFK Jr. is kind of transgressive. It's like, this is like a huge figure in culture and you're just writing him like, I have to go work at my magazine. Like, okay, girl. I feel like
I love that take.
I feel like it made him very flat. And it like I didn't really know anything about anyone. The most fleshed out character was Caroline, who I feel deeply sad for. She's suffered so much tragedy in her life.
And she's still alive.
And her daughter just passed. I feel like that is so sad. I feel awful. Like I know they're the Kennedys. I know we don't, what. Like,
I know what you mean.
But I think for that to come out as your daughter's passing, like that, I would be pissed. Like for Ryan Murphy to not talk to the family about it, like. Exploitative, hate it.
Yep.
Some of the women were acting though.
Oh, they were acting their asses off.
So like the cast is really good.
I have to say, this was a show that I've been obsessed. Like, you know when you kind of watch a show and you're like, oh, I would love to see more of that guest actor, or like they're really good. Like, I want to hope that they're going to come up in another episode, or just like sometimes you can kind of tell the difference between a more seasoned actor who's the main series, but then someone who's a guest, and it's like, okay, like good for them.
Yeah.
Every guest actor acted their
Carolyn's mom. Oh, I watched the finale last night. I was sitting up.
Yes.
I was like this.
Literally, right. Like, put me in quote. I'm watching a live game.
The way her, like, that's March Madness to me.
That's the March Madness I care about.
Or the way her eyes were welling with tears when she said, like, I had 2 daughters on that plane. I had no idea that Carolyn's sister had been on the plane with them.
Unbeknownst to me, I didn't either. And when you kind of watch, and you're obviously that you get to know a little bit of the sister throughout the show, but right, like how much, like this mother has not just lost great loss. She's lost her 2 daughters and no one
and control of her daughter's legacy.
Oh my God.
It's deeply sad.
It's so, and the way that she said, like, everyone's going to remember my daughter for a version of herself that she didn't recognize.
And Grace Gummer was, the way she was so stoic at the table.
Yeah.
And then broke down in the car.
Oh my God. Even
like
the initial
Shades of Meryl, like it worked.
It worked.
We did it.
And even her initial reaction to when like the president calls Ted Kennedy and she's like, I really felt like someone I knew had died. I was just like, holy.
Awful. When she's staying in the kitchen because she doesn't want to go out and kind of acknowledge what has changed.
Yes.
She's like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. And she keeps repeating it.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh my God, chills.
Yes.
Really
I
good.
completely agree. So it was like,
Sarah Pigeon?
Oh.
When she had that breakdown kind of about the paparazzi, like gorgeous. I can't look directly at her. It freaks me out. I'm like, you're so beautiful.
You're too pretty. This is scaring me.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Okay.
Never has anyone been more meant to be blonde than her.
When I've seen her in photos as a brunette, I go, who is that?
I watched The Wild.
Oh, yes. In The Wild.
I was there.
She was also in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
And I was like,
I was on set. I got to visit set one day.
What?
Last year, I went to LA for a week. Visited the director, Jen. Fabulous.
Incredible.
While she was, I like shadowed her while she was directing. And I met Madeline Klein and I met Tyreek Withers.
Oh,
lovely.
So gorgeous.
Yes.
That's also someone
Madeline had her dog. I got to meet Maddie's dog and it was cute. Lovely. Fun experience.
You were there were you just shadowing?
I was just shadowing. I was just on set there.
Wow.
But Sarah wasn't there. I didn't get to meet Sarah.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, shit.
It was like their first day. They filmed some of it, I think, in New Zealand or something.
Okay.
And they had all been there the day before, a couple days before. And then it was like we were in a graveyard in California.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, she was great in that movie.
That is so, and I mean, what an iconic franchise in general. But that is just so cool to be like
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh yeah, Sarah. Did you see
Ready or Not To?
Oh, I haven't
seen. How to See The Pit.
I
David Cronenberg.
There's something to be said. First of all, I'm
just naming people.
This is a game of just naming people that matter. I love intelligent horror films, and Ready or Not, phenomenal. I'm so excited to see Ready or Not too.
I liked it. I had a fun time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to watch it because I'm like, how do they? But then I'm like, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, this makes sense how you can make this sequel.
It was fun. I went to an early screening and Catherine Newton and Elijah Wood and Sarah Michelle Gellar like showed up to say hi. And then like 5 hours later, I was walking around my neighborhood and I ran into Elijah Wood. I didn't say anything, but I was like, we are crossing paths today.
Hello. Wait, that's why I love New York. You could just run into any celebrity randomly trying to live their life or be here for some type of screening. The KitKat robbery. Have you heard of this? Has this come across your desk yet?
Oh, yeah, they lost like a billion tons of KitKat.
12.
That's incredible because how do you hide it?
Where is it? I have so many questions.
I think it's an inside job.
Some people are like, is this just like marketing? Like April Fool's is coming up?
It can't be real. How realistically are you smuggling even
400,000
a ton of chocolate, let alone whatever that was?
12 tons. That's insane.
Unless there were like so many people, Ocean's 11 style KitKat heist.
And you had like 1 ton of car.
But why is that what you're heisting? Like, I understand you want a KitKat, but like go to Target and just like slip it in your pocket.
Yeah, right. Like, who is this for? Like, are
they trying to like steal a recipe? Like,
right?
I don't really think it's real. I feel like there should be a rule where if you do a heist and they don't catch you for like 90 days, you're good.
You're free. You're good to go. You're expunged. Nobody can catch you after that. I kind of like that. Maybe that's what they're trying to do with these I mean, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay, well, that was Does That Matter?
So much matters.
So much matters. You taught me a few things. So I'm like even thrilled that the teacher became the student.
I said, sit down. We're learning today.
And you said to the president of Betches,
I said, I want to make history.
Now we're going to move on to why is this trending? You definitely already know what it is. You had a guess. What's your guess?
Is it the rock sauce or the steak?
Okay,
searing the
that
steak?
was like a footnote.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay.
The first one I was going to bring up was finally, you've definitely known about it for so long. I've known it for so long. Gay guy music video night is just finally permeating the actual world of it's leaving gay Twitter and it's moved into like straight people friends are like, wait, is this true? Like, have you done this? And I'm like, not only have I done this with gays, I've done this by myself at 2 a.m.
It's not even it's not an event as much as a lifestyle.
Yes.
From the time you're like 10, you and your friends figure out that you can sit around a computer or a TV and just like watch shit, and it's the best.
It's like imbued on you, like you know how like the angel Gabriel comes to the Virgin Mary, it's like, hey, like you're gonna be pregnant.
It is
Jesus.
that.
It's literally that.
It's
for gay
very
people.
vulnerable as well, because you know the thing of when someone wants to show you a video on their phone and it's hell.
Yep.
This is a safe space where anyone can kind of propose the video that they would want to show you on their phone.
And like
and you're all game.
Yep.
You've all signed on to this contract. You're all in agreement. You know,
it's like a nonverbal social contract.
It's a social contract.
Yep.
And you're all watching whatever.
And like for the most part, like no one feels the need to skip through. Like it's a good, like everyone collectively.
And you gather people whose taste you trust.
Yes.
So ideally it's fierce all the way through.
All the way. It's always divas. Who would be on your gay guy music video? Do you believe Telephone Part 2 is going to come?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of, yeah. On Part 3.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
How could it not?
Especially like it's been teased too much. Gaga's been saying, "Oh, call Beyonce up." Like Beyonce, like I have to, and it's going to be an alleged rock album. It kind of makes sense.
Gorgeous.
Okay, thank you for standing in solidarity with me on that one. Is there anyone else that you put on? Just you think Gaga?
Does it have to be music videos? Is my question.
I love that follow-up because
I love to put on some just like weird shit. You know the video of the woman getting hit with the stop sign? That's like always a good primer to kind of get the vibe up.
Yep. Of course.
Do you know the rest of your chart?
No. I was just going to say, I know I saw it one time, but I remember someone saying to me, "Oh, you're crazy." Like that's all that the takeaway.
Yeah, I get that too.
And I go, okay.
I have a Scorpio moon, which means I feel deeply.
Okay.
But I'm bad at communicating it. So I just feel it. I don't like put it on other people, which is kind of like a water sign thing.
Okay.
Which is why like when I meet a Cancer, I'm like, let's
pull it together.
Yeah.
Could I quickly find it? And
of course.
Okay. What is my
Where were you born?
Chart. I was born in Jersey.
Here, I'll do it really fast.
Okay. I trust you.
Is this thrilling to you guys at home?
This is gonna be
Are you on the edge of your seat? What if we have the same chart?
I feel like I'm gonna learn more about myself, and I trust to learn from you.
Wow, the big reveal.
Okay.
You're a Sag moon.
What does that mean?
That is so gorgeous. Gemini and Sagittarius are sister signs.
Oh, good. Okay.
My best friend is a Sag.
Oh, good.
So my other best friend is a Leo.
Oh.
We love a fire sign.
Okay.
Gemini, like air signs and fire signs get along very well.
Good. Okay. That makes
This
sense.
is really fun. You're fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Okay.
That's why we're having a key.
That was our key.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, thank you for sharing it.
You're welcome.
Or finding out and then sharing.
I do wonder what your rising sign is.
I know.
We'll find out one day.
We'll find out. And
you have to email me. Or you can just, it doesn't have to be formal.
I'll tweet you it actually.
Birth chart is attached. Let me know if you have any questions.
And for the final,
oh my God.
Why is this trending? The steak sauce. I watched the video of the girl.
She made
30 contradictions within the video itself. And we'll play the clip for those who are listening.
Yeah.
Now we all know how to sear a steak, right?
Completely raw. The steak is gray. She's like, it's supposed to sear it. It doesn't really work. You just have to cut the steak. And then she like flips it. It looks like And then she's like, then you have to cut it into bite-sized pieces. We all know how to sear a steak. And I'm like, do we?
Do we? And it doesn't even seem like she successfully seared it.
She's like, sear it for 15 seconds for raw, for like 25 seconds for medium. Like, it's the craziest. And she's using like the same fork. Like, the cross-contamination is crazy.
And then she's like, don't get the butter sauce.
She's like, don't put the butter directly on the stone.
Does it?
It's not like a cast iron pan. It won't season the stone. It's just going to burn the butter.
I think I'm going to nominate her Diva of the Year. Like,
an early contender,
early contender.
Yeah.
Because what the was that?
I opened my phone and every tweet was like
talking about it.
They were like just tweeting things about steak, just
Yeah.
like lines about steak. I was like, what is this from? And then I found the video.
I kind of
and
love that. Sometimes when I'm on Twitter, I'm like, what is everyone talking about? But
It's
then
always when you're offline for
Yes.
one day.
And you're just like, this is really pissing me off because everyone has an inside joke that I'm not a part of now.
Yeah.
And you kind of always feel like a fraud when you weren't there
I
from the
wasn't
get-go.
there at the inception of the thing.
Yep. And I noticed you retweet a lot, which I love. No, but I say that non-shadily. And you've been retweeting a lot of older tweets of people.
Yeah,
Like,
I love that.
That is, wait, how do you search for them or do they literally come across to you?
Sometimes I'll search, like,
Yeah.
I'll think of
Shares?
someone who I think, like, Cher, I love.
Oh my
You just
God.
go to her search bar and you just, like, type in a word and you see what comes up.
Okay.
Mariah Carey, like, bleak soup. You go, like, what other soup has she had? And then Michael Caine has really good ones.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, there was one that you had retweeted recently. It was like, it was a film, but he like completely kind of butchers the name. And he's like, or that
I don't
was someone
remember, but
else.
he says something. He was like, Batman Begin.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Batman
I think
Begins,
he's
sure.
in Batman Begins
Yeah,
too.
right, he is,
He
he is.
followed me once. I tweeted about Cillian Murphy so much that he followed me, and then I tweeted about Cillian Murphy so much that he unfollowed
unfollowed
me.
you.
So it was really like a circle of life.
I was
really
gonna say,
beautiful.
like, you went through a lot of
So Michael
emotions there.
Caine doesn't need to know about Bald and Dowd.
He doesn't need to know.
No.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that was Why Is This Trending? And it clearly turned into a
Gorgeous.
potpourri of,
Wow.
And then that's kind of our show here at Blabbermouths.
Amazing.
Allie. First, where can people find you? Of course.
If you search Bald and Dowd, you will find me.
You will find her.
I think it's Allie_Civi on
Yeah,
Twitter.
sure.
And Allie.Civi on Instagram.
And yes, you can follow me at Willozer on Instagram and all things Betches. You can follow me at Betches. Thank you again for
Thank
coming
you for
in.
having me.
Thanks for blabbing with us.